What has happened to Amber Heard? After the Johnny Depp defamation trial, her private life in Spain. Following the defamation trial involving her and her ex-husband Johnny Depp, Amber Heard is moving on. Heard, then 30 years old, and Depp, 52, both filed for divorce in May 2016. In addition, she requested a restraining order against him, charging that he had abused her verbally and physically during their relationship in addition to his drug use. Depp adamantly refuted the accusations, and by August 2016, he had also consented to a $7 million divorce settlement, $7 million of which Heard would donate to charity and $500,000 for her legal costs. Their divorce became legally binding in January 2017. Depp filed a defamation claim against Heard in 2019 as a result of an op-ed in the Washington Post from December 2018 in which Heard referred to herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse without mentioning Depp by name. The next 6-week trial, which began in June 2022, was a very public affair that revealed personal information about the former couple's marriage, divorce, finances, and other relationships, while also posing a career-ending threat. Depp won all 3 of his defamation claims against Heard, and the jury gave him more than $10 million in damages. The contentious trial ended with a verdict that eventually went more in his favor. Heard received a $2 million verdict from the jury for her counterclaim against Depp. She said that she was heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of her ex. Heard claimed this in a statement she made the day the verdict was announced. Depp, now 60, has since the trial's conclusion appeared in Jean Du Barry, which had its world debut at Cannes, and has been on tour with his band, the Hollywood Vampires. In the meantime, Heard, now 37, mostly faded from public view, leaving her California home with her daughter in pursuit of privacy following the highly publicized trial. In April 2023, a source told People the trial was beyond stressful and she wanted to start fresh. Here is a look at the defamation trial's aftermath and Heard's recent activities more than a year after the explosive case's conclusion. Heard traveled to Europe with her daughter, Unog Page, after living in the Californian desert village of Yucca Valley. She sold her home for $1.1 million. Heard departed the United States, according to a source, because she thought there was too much chaos here. Insiders claim that Heard is attempting to move past the horror of the situation. Amber was saddened prior to, throughout, and following the trial. She has since improved, a movie source claimed. Heard is enthused about working and filming again, according to a different source close to the actress who spoke to People. She had just finished a trial and she was fatigued. She thought she was treated unfairly. On June 1, 2022, a jury in Fairfax, Virginia determined that Depp was entitled to $15 million in damages following the end of the defamation trial. Due to the fact that the original amount was greater than Virginia's cap on punitive damages, Judge Penny Ascaret decreased the sum to $10.35 million. Heard received a $2 million verdict for one of her 3 counterclaims against Depp from the jury as well. Heard claimed in the countersuit that Depp's lawyer Adam Waldman had defamed her by saying she and her pals had created an abuse hoax against Depp.